Hi YouTube, Tim Eckert here. In this video, we're going to evaluate limits using substitution. So a limit is a value a function approaches as x approaches a certain value. So we're going to find that out through substitution, which you can do in a lot of cases. And I'm also going to talk about some cases where you can't use substitution. Let's look at this first one. We have the limit as x approaches 3 of x squared plus 6x minus 7. So this is a quadratic. We can plug in and just evaluate here. So we can write, well, 3 squared, so everywhere there's an x, we're going to put a 3, plus 6 times 3 minus 7. Okay, 3 squared is 9, so we have 9, plus 6 times 3 is 18, minus 7. 9 plus 18 is 27, minus 7 is 20. Okay, straightforward. We can easily evaluate that limit by substitution. Okay, let's take a look at another example. So in the second one here, we have the limit as x approaches 4 of the quantity x squared minus 4 over the quantity x minus 2. Now, if x was approaching 2, for instance, we'd have a situation where we had 0 divided by 0. Dividing by 0 is bad. We can't do that with substitution. But luckily, x is approaching 4, so we're not going to get 0 in the denominator, so we should be good. Okay. So again, we can just plug in for this one. We can say this is equal to 4 squared minus 4 over 4 minus 2. So 4 squared is 16 minus 4 over 4 minus 2 is just 2. So we get 12 over 2, which is equal to 6. So 6 is our limit in this case. Okay, let's look at another. All right, so this third one here, we have the limit as x approaches 5 of x squared minus 25. Okay, so this one, we're not going to have 0 in any denominator. We can go ahead, plug in. This is equal to 5 squared minus 25. So that's just 25 minus 25, which is equal to 0. So this limit is equal to 0. Okay, this last one here is a little different. So we have the limit as x approaches 3 of x squared minus 9 over x minus 3. So if we tried to plug in, let's say we said, okay, this is equal to 3 squared minus 9 over 3 minus 3. Well, we're getting to a bad situation here because we have 0 in the denominator, and actually we'll end up with 0 in the numerator, which isn't necessarily bad, but 0 in the denominator is definitely bad. So in this case, this is a no-go. All right, we can't use substitution to evaluate this. Now the limit as x approaches 3 here is 6, but there's a different method we would use. We could use finding limits by factoring to figure this one out, because the top here is a difference of squares. But that's beyond the scope of this video. Hopefully this video did help you with figuring out limits by substitution. If it did, please like and subscribe. Also, if you're interested in some of my worksheets, I'll leave a link to my Teacher Pay Teachers account store in the description, as well as my website. I hope to see you in the next video. Have a great day.